Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 33 of my Football Manager 2015 Let's Play with AC Milan. And today, you can see here, we've got a game against Inter coming up, and Mancini is saying that he's aiming to humiliate me. So, he says, definitely, I've been itching to put him back in his place for a while now. And at full time on Sunday, he is going to be regretting making this personal. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. And I'm not sure if I made it personal what I said, but maybe my assistant did. Not 100% sure. Dejan Drazic doing well for the under-20s. Good to see. I think he needs that. We have good training facilities. We're improving that as well. So he's still a young guy with potential. Could be a player in the future for us, like a really good player. Just got to see him develop a bit more. He's got the right attributes. What's this? Okay, we have to say, what should I say about, in reply to Roberto Mancini? What's this? It looks like, a bit like it, doesn't it? I had long since forgotten about what I said. Yeah, exactly. I've forgotten. I can't even remember. So I'll say that because it's what I truly feel. So it'll be very interesting. We'll be looking to capitalize on Roberto Mancini's apparent uncertainty. With so much at stake, it is a huge game as well. So got to say the right thing. I'll say Mancini has already given my team talk for me. We can play our natural game. Yeah, and that's what I want to do as well. Oh my God, can we just say it once? I think that ship has already sailed. Yep, that sounds good. So yeah, we'll move on now. And there is something I want to show you while it's fresh in my mind. Obviously, we did have a big loss against Liverpool. And in that episode, I think I mentioned that, yeah, Liverpool is a top 4 side. And they are. And yeah, some people were saying, yeah, Liverpool's not top 4, but I can only judge how good they are in the game. And Raheem Sterling, who's absolutely an amazing player in FM, he does very well, and their strikers as well, everything like that. You may see right now they're 8th in the Premier League. Only, 10 games, but not too far away from top 4. Other teams doing well, but if we go to view stages and go to the previous season, Liverpool won the league pretty easily in the end as well. So they are. You say they're the best team in England. They're the holders of the Barclays Premier League. So going into the Champions League campaign, that's what they are. You can say in real life they're not top 4 or whatever, but I can only judge what I'm playing against in FM, So judging off that, yeah, they're the title holders in the Premier League. So that's who we have in our group. We've got to think about it in that way as well. So they're going to be a tough one to beat. That home game, they're very crucial, but yeah, away against Atletico. But for this episode, Inter and Juve, crucial league games. Lucky there's an international break in between, so I can play probably my best starting 11 in both of those games without needing to rotate. So unfortunately here, there's not great news. Medran falls out with Dembele. That's not good. He's disenchanted after trying to shadow him. That doesn't sound good at all. There's a breakdown in communication. Apparently their personalities match, but yeah, personal differences apparently. So that's not good because that usually affects their morale. Yeah, it's down to okay now for Dembele, and I would imagine it will be the same for Medran. He's been doing well in training as well, so that almost doesn't make sense. He's been helping him a lot, judging. I'm not sure if he just his potential or yeah, he's assisting that, but his determination did go up. So yeah, it was going well, the tutoring, but then it just suddenly fell out. I suppose that can happen in real life. I suppose just suddenly falling out with someone. But yeah, that's a bit weird because it was going really well and a bit unfortunate as well. And the thing is, maybe because they're battling for the same position. Do you think that could be a thing as well? Leave your thoughts. And there you can see Juve win 3-0, so they're really getting back into contention now. They're not giving up. Carlos Tevez, a couple of early goals in the first half. Yeah, put them on their way. And where are they up? They're up to 4th now. But you can see, look, how important is the next game between us and Inter? We could actually get a huge amount of breathing space. Not just a little bit. We could have huge amount of breathing space very, very soon. If we can actually, beat Inter. That's huge. Even though it's away from home. That would make it very huge. Because they'll be wanting to at least get a point out of that, if not win. They'll be looking to win. This is where they think they can get back into the title race. They have to win it. So they'll be going, they should be going pretty attacking, especially at home for them. So, yeah, we've got to be on the lookout for that. So here we are, guys, into the first game of this episode. It's a huge one against Inter. And as I was saying, if we win this somehow, Ooh, that's going to create so much space. Palermo's second. So you'd expect they'll drop, team like Palermo, but Inter, you think they're going to be the real contenders. Juve's only a point behind them, so... but if Inter win that, they'll be 4 points ahead of Juve, so still... But Juve still, he's not out of the reckoning, Juve. But if I stay unbeaten, no one's going to catch us. And this is a team we'll go in with as well. Pretty strong lineup, I feel. Could bring Diego Lopez back in goalkeeping, but Leali, got to keep the faith in him. He's been doing well, growing, everything like that. We'll be starting Dembele, despite, disappointing, tutoring going on. But he's the best option. Like, Rafinha needs more, conditioning. But Dembele's been class this season. Look at his average rating. Pretty good for a guy that hasn't smashed in a lot of goals. And the guys that have will be relying on, Rodrigo 10, Hesse 14 from attacking midfield's crazy. And Mattia Destro, step up, son. We need more from you. And look at Fayouzi Ghulam, man. Average rating of 8.39. That is killer. So, this is a huge game today against Inter. Oh, man. These are the games where we got... And this is the great position. This is the great time to test our tactic against... And our tactic this season, of course, was similar last season, but now we've got better quality. Like, you got to say now, for sure, we've got the quality to compete with Juve and Inter. I can't use the excuse where saying they're better. They've got higher rated players. If you at least compare to Inter, we've probably got better players. Giroud and Destro. Destro's probably better. You look at Giroud, he's got higher mentals, though. If you look at Destro again, he's still got high mentals, though, but Giroud looks a bit more rounded in that way. Mateo Kovacic, again, creative kind of play, but we've got that. Hesse as well can score. They got Nagatomo. He's not fantastic. Like, if this guy was in my team, I'd probably look to be selling him, if I'm honest, as a fullback, and he's playing left mid. Hernandez is an okay player. Again, 30, I'd probably try and sell him. Gary Medel, defensive midfielder. He's good at that kind of thing, ball winning midfield. We could probably use him at that, like 18 tackling, 17 markings, class. He's a good player, so he'll play that role well. And then there's Jonathan again. He's not absolutely fantastic. No attributes above 15, no 16 plus. So that's interesting. Juan Jesus is playing at left back. He can play there, but he's a great centre back. He's not really, he can play left back, but that low crossing, dribbling. He's not really that attacking type, so he's there for a defensive kind of fullback. Vidic is still class. Look at those mental attributes, man. Marking 19. He's still an amazing defender, just being honest. Might be on the slower side, though. So Destro, who is pretty quick, 16 pace and 16 for all the physical quickness attributes. Very good. Ranocchia, who's the captain. He's a bit physically good, I suppose, but he's not absolutely amazing as a whole. And there's D'Ambrosio again. They've got a few of these players here where they're pretty weak. They don't have any attributes. Does he have any that are even 15? No, he doesn't. So, you can see the weakness there. Tackling not that high. Handanovic, though, he's not going to be an easy man to beat. Very good goalkeeper. Only conceded 4 this season, keeping 6 clean sheets. So that's very interesting. We'll go in... Opposition instructions applied. Oh, what are we going to do here? We'll go assertively or do it passionately for the fans. These kind of games against the rivals has to say for the fans, and that showed in the reactions as well. Players looking very confident, motivated, all that good stuff. So it gives us a good chance. Come on. This is where we have to prove. We've dominated all these other teams this season. Maybe apart from Liverpool, a really good team. Oh, Olivier Giroud picks up an early injury. But Mauro Icardi's coming on from him. How good. Yeah, Mauro Icardi is still decent, but he's not absolutely amazing, doesn't have those really high mentals. That will probably be the difference. That's what makes the difference at the really top levels, the mental attributes. They do so much. That's why a lot of low-rated players mentally are down lower leagues, but they're still not bad physically or technically. They just don't have the mental side of things to compete at the higher level. That's where, the best players are separated. But hopefully this could be a chance for us, not them. Good tackle, De Jong. Well done. He's on a yellow. See, that's why we've got to be careful with De Jong. The difference between him and Thomas Partey, but De Jong he makes so many more challenges. Partey still makes challenges, but De Jong, I think he's on a different level, really, if you're just being honest. And now here's Al Sharawi. Oh, he does that a few times, doesn't he? When he goes for a run, takes a shot outside of the box. But yeah, sometimes his shots are a bit on the weaker side. They're not enough behind it. Yeah, had to do much better there. See, I won't mind getting a draw here. It's a away game as well, technically. So, I will say assertively, and I'm not happy with the performance. Even though it is Inter, we haven't... Of course, it's going to be harder to do as well as we have against Inter compared to other teams, but I need to see more. We actually haven't been terrible if you look at the match stats. We haven't had any clear-cut chances, but still 8 on target. So, yeah, a few off-target as well. Block shots there as well. Half chances. Quite a few of them. But I'd love to win here. Come on, Dembele. Oh, he's on a yellow as well. Come on, Destro over the top. Stefan Al-Sharawi, get this one. Get this one. Oh, that's a couple golden chances now. We've had 10 on target. This is not a good thing because I feel they're going to have one and then they'll score it. Unless we change something. I feel... Oh, I hope it doesn't come now. Oh, Dembele, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just so scared one of my players are going to get a second yellow. The two centre mids with 2 yellows is not good. Oh, De Jong, just every time he goes in for a challenge, I'm scared. Come on, tackle! Oh no, Hernandez in space. De Jong, well done. Well done. You can see how he's... Oh no, he fell down! My player fell down! Holy shit! If I conceded from that, I would have been mad. Oh, just like my player fell down. Okay. De Jong, it's weird, because he's making challenges, isn't he? But he's not playing well. We're going to have to change up this centre mid so we can't get a second yellow. We can't. Just as simple as that. Dembele as well, because yeah, he's not too confident. He's not too happy as well with the situations with Alvaro Medran. We'll bring on Adam Maher. I was thinking to bring Medran on for him, but nah, that might be a bit controversial if they sub each other. They might get into a fight or something. No, and Al-Sharawi hasn't stepped up. Come on. It's just a couple, player changes. I'm not sure if we should change anything instruction-wise. Maybe be more... Nah, because we're taking the guys with yellows off. That should be okay. I'm just trying to think so we can take these chances. Maybe it could be just personnel. No, but it's the attacking guys. Maybe I just need to say, I'll freshen up the centre mids, but then I'll say something, like team talk-wise, I'll just say this right now. Hopefully both can come on being happy. Okay, one is anyway. And then we'll do a team talk. I'll go passionately. I'll say, encourage. Just keep them a bit more confident. Because we're playing okay. Just encourage them a bit more. And they may, just feel a bit less pressure or something like that. And a bit more confidence to take the chances. Because it's not quite happening at the minute. But I'd take a draw because I've already got this decent kind of break. So, to me, away from home as well. But I feel we deserve a win here. We've had the better of chances. Who's... Hesse... I don't want to take Hesse off, though. Rodrigo, he's been so good. Al-Sharawi's been the worst. I feel like so bad saying that at the same time. Oh, who do I bring on here? Rafinha. Some people said he's good out wide, so we might try him there on the left, cutting in onto his right. And we'll see. We've got to find a position for him. And that's why I have a lot of these players. Sure, I have a lot of players attacking midfielders, but they can play multiple positions. They can play centre mid. They can play both inside forward side. So that's really important. Gulam, the specialist. Rodrigo, penalty! Oh, maybe on another day, but probably, being honest, he did get the ball. But we're going to get back here. We're going to have a chance. Come on. Push on. Fontas. Hesse. Oh, Destro, come on, play it through. Play it through. Rodrigo, penalty this time. Get in. Get in. Come on. Penalty. Oh, it's a red for Medel as well. Oh, come on, Ma. Oh, my hair. Oh, Adam Maher, important. You have to finish this. He just came on. Can he step up? He'll show how good he is here. How important he'll be for us in the future. If he wants to be a really key player, he'll put this home. Come on. Ooh, and then with the red card, they probably won't come back now. If we can put this home. Come on, let's go. Maher strikes it. That was convincing. Struck it with conviction as well. That would never look like being saved, especially as he guessed the wrong way. But how powerful was that? Look, even in slow-mo here, it looked fast and powerful. That was a perfect penalty from Adam Maher. Come on. That's what I want to see. Yes. Yes, we deserve this right now. Come on. Red card, I'm not sure what you think about that. Someone was going to get a red card in this game. Yeah, the way the ref was handing the cards out. Rafinha picks up another yellow there. Heaps of cards in this game, but it maybe just be like a intense contest because, yeah, Inter Milan versus AC Milan. But what a victory! And this means we're in a very, very good position to win the title this season. We almost knocked Inter out of the reckoning with this win here today. That was an amazing victory, really. Because look now, we're on 31 and they're on 23 points. And we've got an extra game to play. That's insane. We could have the title wrapped up already. Wow, and Rodrigo actually, he's the player of the match now after that assist. He had a solid game, I suppose, at the end. So Inter, that's going to, yeah, a Giroud injury and Medel red card, that will affect them in the next couple games, I would imagine. So also, just checking this out here for Destro, his report keeps going backwards, even his potential now. And I want to let you guys know, maybe some of you guys are not that familiar with Football Manager as others, how his potential was 5 stars, but it's gone down to 4.5. It doesn't mean his potential's gone down, actually. It's just, yeah, because he's doing poorer in games, the coach's opinion of him is going down, which is normal. That's how a player should be judged. Because it's a game, it's going to be judged a bit off attributes, of course. Your opinion of the players, but the coaches, they're going to see how they go in training and games, and that's how really they judge them. A bit of their ability as well. But if you think about real life, I've said this a few times, that's how you get to know how good a player is in training and through games. That's how, yeah, there's no numbers in real life, but yeah, his current ability's gone down a lot. So at this point in time right now, I'll just be honest, this looks like a poor signing, really. That 11.25 million, we're not getting the best out of him for whatever reason. Maybe because other guys are stepping up. But yeah, just want to let you know, because the potential report is lower, it doesn't mean his potential's dropped. Every single player in the game has a set potential that never changes. But also as they get older as well, their potential will be lower at the same time. So all of things together, but summing that up, he needs to be doing much better. And look at this here, Andrew Fontas. He played his first game for Spain and he speaks of his pride. I like this. And another guy who made his debut was Rodrigo. So after signing both these guys, they made their debuts for Spain. And they are a bit older as well, not like young guys that are just coming through. Rodrigo 24 and Fontas, he's 25. So they didn't play for Spain before 24 or 25 respectively. So it's because how they're playing under my management, which is really, really good. So they look like good signings. I suppose Rodrigo looked a okay signing, but I think there was some doubts over Fontas, but he's performing. Look at that in the league, 7.10 rating. He's doing really well, improving in training, not too bad for a 25-year-old. And he doesn't really have potential in him as well. It's just, how the training regime is going. I'm really happy. I've got some new coaches in. I might cover that in an episode, how my coaching and the coaches setup is looking like, the training setup. We go in the training, but we've got important game against Juve coming up. We're still 9 days away, though, so players can, recover from those international games. And unfortunately here, Adam Maher has picked up a strained wrist injury. So obviously he's been spending too much time alone. Moses Simon, this guy, I need him on my shortlist. He looks like a good type, I'll stay on him a bit more just so you can check him out, like pace, dribbling, all that stuff, flair off the ball. Yeah, technique, a few of his key attributes. He's dominating right now. So leave your thoughts on him if you've used him before. We'll go into a backroom advice meeting. I haven't showed you many of these. Nicola's game would improve if he avoided the use of his weak foot. So we'll do that. Most goalkeepers, it's good to do that. De Chilio, no, it keeps telling me that. But I don't want him to stay back at all times. I want him to get forward and make an impact, at the right time. We'll scout Spain as well. No harm in that. We'll transfer list, who's this guy? Marco Bortoli, who's 21 now. No potential at all, so that's a good thing. Suso available for loan. Well, he's not playing. That's the thing. It's hard. He's a good player, but he just can't find a way into the team. But I won't do it right now. But no, we'll leave that. So if you want me to do those a bit more, there's no harm, backroom advice. I check it out sometimes, but not too often. There's some handy things there. But yes, we shall move on. And look at this. Rodrigo's picked up an injury, stub toe. It's only out for 5 to 6 days. But look at the next one. Adil Rami, strained knee ligaments, out for 5 to 6 weeks. Oh, he's going to be a big miss. He's really going to be a big miss. So, that's not really good at all. What we're going to do here... Oh, even Fontas, he's scoring now as well. He's doing everything. Oh, he's just in a great part of his career right now. Nadal is probably going to have to get promoted up into the first team right now. We'll see how he's looking at the same time. He's developing really well. I'd probably rather play him than Alex right now. He's just got more about him, and that's his potential. He's probably a similar ability at least right now, but can only get better. So here we go into next game against Juventus at home. It's going to be huge for us. And also Inter, they failed to beat Torino, who's 19th. So that's very, very disappointing. After losing against us, then failed to beat Torino. They'll be dropping slightly. But Juve, this is where they'll be stepping up. They're the title holders. They're not going to be giving it up easily. They'll be thinking they're going to play us 2 times. If they can get wins out of both, and which I'll be confident with, they've beat us every single time we've played them, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never beaten them or even got a draw, even got a point against them. Pretty sure last season we lost both times. But anyway, yeah, if they think they can get 6 points from that, that will put them back in the reckoning, and hoping we can drop points somewhere else. That's what Juve will be thinking. So, yeah, the title is not won yet, but if we beat Juve today, oh, yeah, it could be right. We could be very, very close. Very, very close. So Drazic is ineligible. He must have played a reserve game. So bring Adam Maher back in. Before he was, not fit enough. But I think that's it. You can see... Where is he? I put Nadal. Oh, should I go with Krivtsov? It's because I really want to give this guy a chance. But is it too big an occasion? He's got the right attributes. You go central defender, defend. He's got 15, 14, 15, 14, 15... 13, 13, 14, 15, 15 to 16. Like, this kind of game, if he steps up, he could, be born. I think, I really want to give him a go. I want to see how he goes as well. His debut, would it be his first ever game for us? First ever game for us. So, and if he has a really good game with other more experienced centre-backs or just defenders in general around him, it could be, the birth of something really, really good. Even Krivtsov, you probably see he'll be the ideal replacement, but I want to play him. He's been doing well in the under-20s as well, 7.19. Let's see if he can continue. And also... Rodrigo, he's 86 condition. He may be impact off the bench, but we'll give Alessio Cerci a game. He's improving his finishing in training, so he may score a goal today. It'll be good to give him some experience. Well, not experience, match fitness. Match fitness. We'll give, who is it? Nadal maybe one of the higher numbers, like a 26 for now anyway. But definitely he's going to be a first team centre-back for us. Alex is obviously going to leave, so he'll come in the reckoning more next season. And Nadal, but this is where he's going to make a debut. What a way, in front of your home supporters against Juventus. They're playing Tevez and Jackson Martinez. So, that's not going to be easy to defend. Jackson Martinez, 19 finishing, 18 composure, and Tevez just a really amazing all-round striker, And they've got Pogba, Vidal, Pereira, Asamoah, Leichsteiner, Ogbonna, Bonucci, and Barzagli. So that's pretty strong. Buffon still going. Looks amazing. Physically declining, but amazing everywhere else. It's interesting, Chiellini, he must not be 100% fit. It says he's starting to get jaded, so that's understandable. You think he'll probably play instead of Ogbonna. Ogbonna's still okay, He's not terrible. But the team as a whole, it just complements each other, But look at you think our subs are pretty good, yeah? Maybe apart from this Spinazzola for them. Whoever you say his name. The rest look Faleo, Chiellini, Coman. Who's Buchel? Wait, they must have signed him. Signed him from somewhere. Oh, must have been co-owned or something like that. But either way, he's there. But then they got Evra, Nkolu, Marquisio, Llorente, Gourcuff, Gaio Clichy. That's a strong... You could make a starting 11 out of that almost. And it would be almost good enough to compete against us. Almost. Maybe need a better striker there. But still, another 2 strikers. Another striker to go with Llorente. So we'll go into the team talk now. And, what are we going to stay here? Oh, come on. We'll go aggressively. Yeah. Not expecting, but I know a lot of you will be keen to avenge what happened last time, or every single other time we played against Juventus. This team, the guys that's been there from the start, especially since I started this save anyway, they'll be wanting to beat them once. Come on, imagine if we could do this. We haven't been able to get the victory against them, and I want to do it with this formation so I know it's good, so I can go in the Champions League without changing anything. And I know this will be good enough. Come on, Destro. Destro. Come on, step up, Destro. Destro, what a run! Mattia Destro. He's been quiet all season, and he steps up on the important time. That's all I care about. What just a single effort, an individual effort from Mattia Destro, running at the defense. He made them look silly. And that goal was silly too, man. How did he do that? That was crazy. That's ridiculous. And he makes it 1-0. That's huge, though. I did not expect that at all. That was an amazing goal. Wow, and especially he hasn't been on good form. He hasn't been scoring, and then he pulled that from I don't know where. Could we go? Again, Al-Sharawi. Al-Sharawi, oh. Strong effort. We're dominating early. Juve looks scared. Hesse! We're 2-0 ahead! Come on! Oh, Nadelcheru! What did you do? It was a foul. What did he do? Where is he? Where's that cunt? He didn't do anything. Oh, that would have made it 2-0. Are you serious? Really? What did he... It wasn't offside. It said it was a foul. Like, it wasn't offside, was it? Oh, no way. Let's just get it back right away. We have to be the one that scores. If they score the next goal, I'll be pissed. But come on. There it is. That should go down as a goal. It does. So, yeah, not too long. But apparently there's suspicions of offside. Luckily not, though. But it could have been 3-0 really already. We're killing them. Churchy. Yeah, no, he was onside. Al-Sharawi put it home. But wow, that's why I wanted to keep faith instantly from the start when I chose AC Milan. I had faith in this kind of formation, way of playing. And as soon as we brought in the right personnel, better personnel as well, we have shown that. Absolutely dominating. And this is the best team in the league, really. And that's offside to Tevez. But maybe, have we taken that mantle over? If I asked this question before this episode, you would say we would need to prove it here. And if we do go on to win this, beating Inter and now Juve, don't want to get too ahead of myself, but surely we have to be now the best team in the league. Can we do it again? Come on. Oh, no, that was a strong tackle. Got the ball as well. Ogbonna. Oh, I'm confident we've taken over now. We're taking over as the best team. But how good are we in a Champions League sense now? Churchy. Al-Sharawi. Oh, my God. It's 2-0, but we're playing much better than that. We are playing much better. Could easily be 4-0 or something like that in this first half. Amazing. Have to praise the team. I'm very pleased. And again, leave your thoughts on this. Why do you think so many players get superb morale on the bench, but not the players that are actually playing the game? Do you have any opinions on that? Not sure. And Fayouzi Galam having another good game. Dishilio as well. Who else? Nadelcheru. Like, I feel our defenders should have higher ratings, like the centre-backs. But, yeah, I don't know. Churchy's playing a good game. Obviously, like Rodrigo's done so good, you can't see him taking over. Rodrigo just has that sense, and we might even bring Rodrigo on. But if we're winning, might just rest him. Gulam again. See, that will go down as a key pass. Oh, here we go. Destro, finish this. Oh, see, that should be finished. But Buffon's still really good. But at the same time, he hit it straight at him. Destro, he scored that amazing goal, but that one should be a simple finish, really. Is this going to be yellow? Yeah, yellow for Arturo Vidal there. So I just can't believe I'm in this position, really. And yeah, that's what I mean. This is like the same team, more like we didn't make other signings. Like, how we played them in that preseason game, the cup, like the Italian version of the Community Shield, and they dominated us. But our players weren't match fit, and now they are, and you can see that. Churchill will bring off, he's got a knock, and now, we will give Rodrigo, because I want to absolutely knock them out of the park, just maybe end up winning this 4-0. But want to be responsible at the same time. Maybe bring Rodrigo on. Rodrigo De Paul. He can play centre mid, can he? Oh, no, it's only competent. No, don't want to risk that, Yeah, I can't get too ahead of myself. Where's Rafinha? We'll bring on Rafinha for Dembele. I think that's a bit more responsible there. There we go. Rodrigo, we shall say, I have faith in you. He looks happy. Rafinha, I have faith in you. And he's deep in thought. Or seemed deep in thought. So there we go. So this is really how good we are. Like that early season game we weren't. And that's why I wanted to showcase how good we are here. If we had another similar result like that, yeah, there might be questions asked. But no, that's not happening ever again. Judging off this performance. We've turned that around completely. When we're prepared for it, we strike! And Hesse would step up. You have to say he's been our best player this season. Really, 15 goals. The players that score goals, you have to say they're the best because they're the ones who win the game. So you really... Fayouzi Goulam's been amazing with his ratings, but Hesse, he's been the same. And he's been getting the ratings from the goals, not just long throw-ins that go down as key passes. But wow. Yes, let's go again. There he is, Goulam. Al-Sharawi. 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 And people may say you might abuse him getting good ratings by that. But that led to a chance there, his throw-ins. So his throw-ins are good and accurate. So they do lead to chances because he got 17 for long throw-ins. So they do lead to chances. So I wouldn't say it's abusing it to get high ratings. Come on. Finish this. Rafinha. Al-Sharawi. Penalty and a red. Come on, give him a second yellow. Was that Vidal? Yeah, he's gone. Oh, Juve, what's happened to you? Hesse, put another one home. Let's embarrass Juve here. Oh, I just can't believe this is happening. We've got this for sure now with their red card. Even if Hesse misses, but he won't. He's too good. Hesse, that's his 16th. 16th of the season, yeah, and second for the game. Whoa. This is not just like a 1 or 2-0. This is a complete dominance of Juventus. 59% possession, 31 shots as a total, 15 on target, 3 clear-cut chances. But the biggest stat of them all, 4-0. What other change do we make here? See, Goulam 9 rating again. Oh, this is insane. No one is playing terribly, really. Do we just maybe take off Destro? Maybe bring on Zapata? And see if he can come on and do something. Duvan Zapata. Can we get 5 to make this a 5-star performance? Even if we don't, I won't mind that much because 4-0 looks pretty strong, but we do have a chance almost instantly. Here we go. Well, it's going to fall to Stefan Al-Sharawi. And he goes back to Fontas, and Fontas finds Rafinha. If we score from this, we might even get more than 5. Hesse. Oh, this is good stuff, though. Patient stuff. De Chilio. Rafinha. Ooh, come on, we're getting close. Hesse! Oh my god. What a strike. A good strike. And it's not like FIFA where we could go to a higher level. There's no levels. There's no difficulties in Football Manager. We're just on. Oh, come on. Let's go for a 5th. Rafinha. Just finish this. This will go to Hesse. He'll play it to someone. There he goes, composed to Rafinha. Rafinha. Makes it 5. He made it 5 here. It's a 5-star performance against Juventus. 5-0. Rafinha, he's got talent. I'd love to bring him into the team a bit more. We just got talent everywhere, really. But with injuries creeping in now, he might start to play a bit more. But 5-0, look, it's happening, but I can't believe it just yet. It hasn't registered in my head. Could we do it again? Could it be 6? Oh, penalty! Hesse to make it 6 and to bag his hat-trick. We've had 40 shots against Juventus. Whoa. Is this real, though? Hesse. Hat-trick. To make it 6-0. Our biggest win of the season comes against the next best team. Whoa, I'm so glad for a reason because I feel if I didn't do well in this episode, like at least against Inter, but if I had one of those losses against Juventus, People might be saying, you guys like set something like a different tactic, more defensive. But now you can't say that. Oh, we killed them. And it was much earlier, before they got that red card. Look at that performance by Hesse. Assist as well. Oh, man, this is an amazing team. Like, if we can do that, we could win the Champions League this season. Do you think? That's Juventus. The team that was absolutely unbeatable last season. This season, they haven't been as good. For whatever reason, I don't know why. For me, they only improved their team with some signings. They didn't let go of anyone big, important. They just brought in some guys. But whoa, how good are we actually? So here's the preview. I'm just going to save it here because after that win, I don't want the game to crash. The game hasn't crashed for me for ages, so I want to save it just to make sure, we win. But you can see, look at that. To keep that record, that amazing win, 6-0 against Juventus, that's going to go down in my history forever. So just saving it now to make sure. But look at that, Hesse, 12 goals. That's amazing for a guy that's played attacking midfield all season. Fayouzi Ghulam, he's been a super player for us, creating from his throw-ins and just being a good defender in general as well. He's got good ratings for that, don't forget. So Hesse, he's below him. Rodrigo and Al-Sharawi, they've scored goals. Al-Sharawi's got 7. Rodrigo's got 10 assists as well. He's been scoring, but smashing in those. And even defensively, Liali's got a 6 clean sheets. So we end it here. We're 10 points ahead of Inter with a game to play. And with a game to play to Juve, and we're 12 points ahead of them. So really, it's still early-ish in the season, but I don't think anyone's going to catch up to us. We don't look like losing. And the two teams that could have challenged us, beating us to bring us down a little bit, we beat easily, especially Juve. Inter didn't really look like scoring against us. It was away game technically for us, so I know it's both Milan teams, but still, we defended well against them and took our goal well. But 6-0 against Juve, that just changes the game. That changes what level we're at right now. That's absolutely amazing. What a victory. You have to smash the likes for that performance. I still can't believe it. It's still not registering, but I'm like so happy. Like I won that by that much because I know, we are a good team now and we don't really need to play a defensive way against a better team. We're the better team to look out for. So, drop a like, subscribe if this is the first video you have seen from me. Not a bad first one to see as well. And, next up we got Atletico, and hopefully we can make them what their short name is. SAD. Sad. But, that's a pretty bad joke. But I'll leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And drop a like for the next game coming up against Atletico, which is equally as important. And I'll see you guys there.